right, man. Let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about this, man. Remember before the Cade Cunningham draft, there was a big rumor going out there that the Thunder was willing to trade us Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the number 6 pick, which I think a lot of people were saying, well, they could have had Franz Wagner or whoever else was there. And the Pistons said no. All right. Fast forward, Shai Gilgeous should probably be the MVP. A lot of people tired of seeing Jokic win it. It would have been Joel, but we all know Joel can't stay healthy. I told my boy in Philly a couple years ago they should trade Joel and Embiid, and they was like, no, man, somebody like that can't keep themselves in shape. They got knee problems and they can't control their weight. It's all downhill from there. Look at Jokic. He lost a bunch of weight to preserve his body. So I just be seeing shit a little bit different than everybody else. But as long as Joel deliver a title there, I don't think nobody would care. I don't know the last time Philly won a title. It's cold as a bitch out here today. Detroit be warm one day, and it be cold in the motherfucker the next day. That shit be fucking up my mood. Motherfucker, when the weather, erratic weather like changes, that shit be messing up my mood. I be in a real shitty ass mood. But yeah, check out Detroit Pistons top playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And B. Tyler was telling me, you know, Cade got off to a better start than Shai. And I mean, I guess I can agree with that numbers wise. And it took some time. But one thing we can say about Cade Cunningham, he can't stay healthy. You know, even watching him before the All-Star break, he didn't really have no lift. You know, and I think he's a phenomenal player, but either they need a different coach at the helm, or they got to move on from him because they play better when he not on the floor. When he playing, it remind me of LeBron. The ball stick. You know, and is that a little bit up to the coach, especially how young he is, to get the ball out of his hand? Absolutely. Absolutely. The ball stick too much. The ball don't move, and the offense don't flow like when he not out there. But Shai Gilgeous would have gave him a big-time score. But nobody probably knew Shai Gilgeous was going to be that good. If they knew Shai Gilgeous was going to be that good, Troy Weaver would have traded that one and got the 6. Straight up and down. You know? And maybe even Shai Gilgeous came to Detroit, he wouldn't have been that good. Let's say that. If he would have came to Detroit, he probably wouldn't have been that good. They probably would have messed him up. Because I think if you put Cade Cunningham in Philly and he able to remain healthy, which is an if, you know, wouldn't he be an all-star? If he was in a better situation like Scotty Barnes, wouldn't he be an all-star? I would believe so. When people say you just hate Cade Cunningham, I don't hate the guy. I like him, but right now they don't have the structure around that guy to get the most out of him. And why they young right now, you literally, the white lady drive behind me is just so irritating. Why they young right now, you literally can change them. You can still mold them into what you need them to be. And in my opinion, right now, it's the, you know, kind of him being injured and also them enabling him to have the franchise. They just gave him the franchise so he can do whatever he wants. He can pound the ball into the court. And I sat there and I watched him, you know, when he played Orlando a couple weeks ago. And I just looked and I said, I can see what the fucking problem with this team is. When he get the ball, no, none of you niggas got hopes of getting the ball unless he say he getting the ball. And you can blame it on me. I think it's mainly the coaching. But I would have, you know, looking at that deal, I said from the beginning, I think I might would have did that. You know what I'm saying? But there's no telling that they would have destroyed Shai Gilgeous anyway. But then he developed in LA and Oklahoma City Thunder. And Chris Paul helped his development out as well. But in hindsight, y'all niggas not being homers, y'all being honest, y'all gonna say exactly what I'm saying. Y'all rather have that deal right now. Cade Cunningham has been injured. He ain't been a difference maker. We didn't have him last year. It don't look like it would have made a difference last year or this year. With or without him, it don't look like he making a difference in the win column. And on top of that, he can't stay healthy. On top of that, he can't play without the basketball and be effective. If anything, him and Monty Williams together is holding these guys back. In an organization, this has never been too great at developing young talent and them producing in Detroit. Let's call it what it is. They haven't been too great at developing talent and then producing in the city of Detroit. I seen the kid Ivy really balling like Spalding in their Orlando game, and Cade Cunningham and Monty didn't call the play for him. They ain't look his way for the rest of the game for real. She crazy. They're making a lot of bad decisions. A lot of bad decisions. A lot of. And that's just my opinion. Like, everybody don't have to agree with it. That's just my humble opinion on things. But I would have, in hindsight, and even at the time, I mean, I probably would have did it. And not to say by the stretch of the imagination that this brother is a bust, I'm not saying that. But right now, it's the Pistons just don't have the structure in an organization to develop a lot of these young guys. And that's just the God honest truth. That's just the God honest truth. Notifications. We go live and drop video financially on the sporting channel. Cash App, $CJ.